Hey sir, what is poppin' Space Academy? It's your boy Loke in the building, you know what I'm saying? And I'm back with the news, you know. Always keeping y'all updated with everything going on and everything pop culture today. So let's jump right into it. Now in international music, on Saturday the 9th of September, Gunna had his first sold out show at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? Now this was also the first time he graced the stage since his release from jail last year, December 2022. You know what I'm saying? He performed some of his classics. The crowd was loving it. This shit was looking crazy from what I saw, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, he also showed support to the YSL gang leader, Young Thug, as he opened the show with a sign that said, "Free Jeffrey." You know what I'm saying? Now, the fans were really eating this up. They were loving that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's kind of crazy, you know, it's kind of finicky there at the moment, you know, but he seems like he's showing support, you know what I'm saying? And the fans were tapped in as well. The fact that it's a sold out show kind of shows that the fans really don't care about all that street shit, you know. They really here for the music. They're really here for what Gunna's really about. So big shout out to him, man. I think that was really dope. The footage was crazy. People were emotional. The vibes was crazy. So big shout out to Gunna for that one, man. All right, now, rap finally has a #1 song thanks to none other than Doja Cat. Yes, you heard me. I said Doja Cat. Now, her song Paint the Town Red marks the first Billboard Hot 100 #1 for rap in over a year. Like, come on, Drake, where you, bro? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? But I think that's really crazy, man. You know, this actually ended the longest break that rap has had from the #1 spot since 2001. So I think that's really dope, you know. She's really doing her thing, you know. I've been seeing a whole lot of discourse on Twitter about, you know, whether she's falling off or what's going on, because she be going on social media platforms and she just be posting the craziest pictures, the craziest, most random videos, and people are saying she's losing the plot, you know. But once she does hop in the studio and drops the music, we can clearly see that she really be coming with the hits. So big shout out to her for that, and big shout out to rap, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Now, let's move into local music news. Now, my nigga Tyson ST hits 1 million all-time plays on Apple Music. Now, big shout out to Tyson Cybertelli for that one, you know what I'm saying? And if you haven't checked out Present, you know, the mixtape hosted by the Sobering Podcast, make sure to check that shit out. That shit is so fire, I'm telling you right now, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Tyson for that fire project. Well deserved, you know what I'm saying? 1 million all-time streams on Apple Music. Come on. If you ain't tap in, make sure you tap in, because the boy really fire with it, you know what I'm saying? Now, in other news, Flame dropped a promo video promoting his upcoming project titled Note to Self. Now, the nice thing about this promotional video is it has footage from TWC days, you know what I'm saying? The government, for the niggas who know, you know, and there's also a clip of AKA speaking about Flame, you know, saying that he's actually never met an artist like Flame. Every time he'd call Flame, he's always in the studio, always grinding, always working hard. So I think that promotional video is kind of like foreshadowing of the project and what's to come in the project. You know, I'm getting a very heartfelt vibe, very personal, touching on a lot of personal matters, you know. So I'm kind of excited to see that, you know, Note to Self as well. The title kind of says a lot in its own right. So yeah. I can't wait to give that a listen, you know. I've been a Flame fan from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, can't wait for that project, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Flame on that one, man. All right, now in other news, on the 9th of September, this past Saturday, MT had his MT and Friends event, and word on the street was it was crazy. I saw a couple of clips, you know what I'm saying? It actually looked really packed. I saw the whole game was there, you know, niggas was tapped in. They say he really held it down. I think that's really crazy, you know. And you know, when he performed Pearl Tusi, he had to bring out the one and only Pearl Tusi. She was there on stage, you know what I'm saying? People were really fucking with that, man. The lineup was also really crazy. He had Madlera, he had 25Ks, Java, Luatenova, Major Steezy, many more, you know what I'm saying? So big shout out to MT on that, man. That looked like a really cool place to be. So if you ain't tap in, make sure you tap in. I keep telling you, I'm trying to tell you now. Know what I'm saying? Now, in other news, Nasty C also had a listening session for his upcoming album titled I Love It Here. That was looking really, really dope. You know, we can confirm that he has a song there with 25K and Madlera Dope Boy. You know, he already dropped Prosper in Peace featuring Benny the Butcher, you know, for those who know, real lyrical, spiritual shit going on over there. So yeah, I'm really excited for this project, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the way he speaks about it, the way he's putting it together, you know, that this is really him just putting all these thoughts into one project, you know, and hoping that the fans are going to relate to this through just one listen. You know, he said that he doesn't want anything to do with like punchlines and smart wordplay and all of that. He's like, nah, this is really, it's straightforward. The moment you listen to it, you are going to understand exactly what he's going through, and he hopes that the fans can relate as well. So I'm excited for this project, you know what I'm saying? Also, congratulations to him for, you know, the baby, him and his baby mama recently became parents, you know, so big shout out to that as well. It ties everything together, you know, with the I Love It Here title of the album, you know, the cover as well. Really, really dope cover, you know, it's a very cozy, homey vibe. He got his baby mama, his baby there, you know, it's just that whole vibe. So I'm excited for that project as well. So big shout out to Nasty C, you know what I'm saying? Now, speaking of the Zulu man with some power, you know what I'm saying? He clearly showed his power on stage when a fan climbed on stage and that boy sucked the living hell out of that fan, you know what I'm saying? And what happened with AKA, artists are very finicky, you know, about people approaching them. So I think that this was, I don't know, man, it was warranted, you know what I'm saying? I think that it's a very tricky time for artists especially. So as a fan, if you expect yourself to just climb on stage and want to be all buddy with the nigga, he don't know you, bro. He doesn't know what's going to happen. So I think he's well within his rights to protect himself as well, especially because security is not anywhere near him at that moment, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's really crazy, man. I do believe that this is some great promo for the album, you know, because that boy be trending right now. So yeah, let us know what y'all think about it in the comment section. Was he right? Was he wrong? Do you think he should have handled it differently, or do you think that the Zulu man really showed his power? Let us know in the comment section below. And Nasty C is going to be featured on the new NBA soundtrack alongside Rick Ross, Hit Boy, Cash Page, and many, many more. So Nasty C is really in his bag now. All you got to do now is drop that album. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting on that one. So big shout out to Nasty C. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's get into some more local music. You know what I'm saying? Tay Tanner dropped a project titled Plus One. We have Bipolar dropped a single titled Girl from the Club. We got Shoop B Yuang who dropped a visualizer for I'm Liddy. You know what I'm saying? Kindly Nash dropped a single titled Militant Flow. Southside Muhammad and Solo Say came through with a single titled Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? It's going really crazy right now. And I know y'all heard that Casper in Your Vest and Madlera Dope Boy dropped a single titled 018, which is the lead single off of Casper in Your Vest's upcoming album. So it's a really crazy time in music right now, but we're not done, you know. Lil Uzi is set to drop Barter 16, and when a fan approached him and asked him about it, he actually said that he'd be dropping that in a few days. So hopefully we're going to get that sometime this Friday, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Saturday, but hopefully, you know, it's coming real soon. And now let's hop on to Drake. You know, Drake has been waiting to drop this album. Like, you know, he's facing the whole world right now. It's a really crazy time, but I know that this Friday he's speculated to drop a single. Now, there's been a whole lot of speculation on Twitter about when the album is dropping, you know, and the fans actually came to a conclusion because there's a picture that surfaced of Drake at one of his shows, and in his hair, he had the numbers 0922. So people are saying that that is September 22nd, you know, so hopefully that's when we'll be getting the album, you know. We're all excited for that one, for all the dogs, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're going to see what that's going to be like, you know. Big shout out to Drake. Big shout out to all the niggas that have been dropping the crazy fire music. You know what I'm saying? It's a really crazy time in music right now. Make sure to tap in. Now let's move into the event space. You know what I'm saying? Now I know we all know that this Saturday is finally President Estrada Nation address. You know what I'm saying? Focalistic is coming through. Make sure to tap in. Botanical Gardens. I'm going to be there. You know what I'm saying? I got a free ticket. I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got a free ticket. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be tapped in. The lineup is looking really crazy. I was actually debating on whether I wanted to go to that or go to Calvin Momo, you know what I'm saying? balcony mix way, but then focus seems to be fusing that because Momo's definitely gonna be there. A whole lot of other artists are gonna be there. I'm gonna pop that up right here. So make sure to tap in because you're gonna get the best of both worlds right over there, man. So big shout out to President Estrada. We're gonna tap in 16 September, Botanical Gardens. Yes, sir. Now, let's move into some sports news. Now, the USA basketball team was eliminated from the FIBA, leaving them with no silverware, meaning that they went home with absolutely nothing. Now, this goes back to what we were saying about Noah Lyles, him speaking about how they aren't able to call themselves world champions because they do not compete with the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? So I think that this defeat really supports his statement. Let us know in the comment section what y'all think. We broke it down in the previous episode. You know what I'm saying? I'll pop that up right here so you can have a look and get an in-depth debate about that whole topic. Yes, sir. Now, this is for my Bokke fans, you know what I'm saying? The Springboks won their opener against Scotland, but the people seem to be more focused on the new kit than the victory, you know? I personally like the fit, but I heard a couple other niggas saying that, you know, they're not really fucking with it, you know, it's not their forte. You know, go back to the old designs. But, you know, let us know in the comment section how y'all feel about that. And make sure to catch the upcoming games, you know, as we defend our title. Yes, sir. Now, I'm going to throw y'all into a little bit of fashion news, you know what I'm saying? Now, Cold Soul 17 is set to drop their new Thunderstorm hoodies, you know? Y'all have to flood the comment section to unlock this new piece. And I think that this is really dope, you know, since they discontinued the apparel that they released between 2021 and April 2023. So I'm excited to see where things are going to go in future, you know what I'm saying? Make sure to comment in the comment section to unlock that new Thunderstorm hoodie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this has been Space Impact News. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Loke. Catch me here same time, same place next week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification. Share this shit with everybody you know. You know what I'm saying? And big shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Masa Aqua for keeping the nation hydrated. You know what I'm saying? And big shout out to the gang, R Leaf, you know, premium gas. You know, I know you see that right here. So make sure to tap in. Yes, sir. It's your boy Loke, and I am gone.